welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons. Along with Greg Olsen, Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And we are underway here in Atlanta. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll run it with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll get about 2. Ace Pierce in on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, check. Bronco 80.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger, go!
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 17 yards that time. Number 17. 17 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Third down and 9.
Let's go. Panther 60.
To throw is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
putting the tight end in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it. Go.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Come on. Set. Blocking 18.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
On the jump.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. They have them dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Now Gibbs on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now it's Ward. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is. And he's able to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll put Allison in motion. On 1st and 10. Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be all down at about the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Let's go.
Here's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Lions. Ready.
Ward to throw again. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
70.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the 7-yard line.
7. It's 2nd and goal.
Tag. Cowboy in. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
In motion, Okonkwo. Out of the gun, Ward. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready? Get it. Bronco 80. Nike 18.
Get wide.
Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. The extra point is good. And the Titans move out to a 14-7 lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
26-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll run with the Clemson guard. This is Will Shipley. Into space. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready? Cougar 19.
In motion, Okonkwo. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's complete to Duque. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Titans 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hit. 19.
In motion, Okonkwo. Shotgun snap for Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
3rd down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Ward. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down for Tennessee.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He did not want to go down there. Harry tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Walker in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Play action. Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That's going to be incomplete, but now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Okay,
so now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Ready?
Again, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing, Ward. Will try and set up a tight end screen. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They let his golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Come on.
They snap it to Ward. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
On the set. Come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Check, smash, check, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, press on
Tighten up. Check.
19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Titans.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles, 60.
To the air again, Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans.
30-yard line.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This one from 47 yards out. That one is good. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Falcons 14. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carry here for Shipman. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Check smash, check smash. Here we go, here we go.
Play action, it's Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket, knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
19
5.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18, 60 Bobcats, 6 Warriors 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's blocked. This side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Check, hurt. Go.
They go play action now with Milroe. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the Titans' 29-yard line.
Ready.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Go. Ready.
They'll run with Shipley, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Maverick. Cowboy. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. To the left side in the hands of Bryce. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Get it. Let go.
Up the middle they go. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Now Milroe. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Viking 8. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. Street. Street. 79 Broncos. Check. 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 Go.
On 3rd down, Milroe. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
To kick off for Atlanta.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ready up.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that, but these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
A run now on second down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Third down and 3.
Back to 60.
First down and more inside the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap for Ward. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Joey Slide to kick off for
The
Tennessee.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tag.
They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The 42-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Come on.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Down. Past the 60.
They'll put Addison in motion. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Here we go.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing is Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it'll be second down.
Let's go. 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's to the 10. To the pylon. He's pinned. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Titans 27, Falcons 17.
The touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
19, press all 80, 65 catch, go!
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now!
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready!
On first and 10, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Come on.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scrambles. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there on the keeper, and that's going to be good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Trigger 19.
Now it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds.
Ready,
second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
On third and goal, Milroe carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check match, check match. Ready,
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that walk. That's good for a Titans first down.
Titans first down.
ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 2. Whoa. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This returnable for Hardman. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Play action, it's Milrow. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great effort.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Yes, he baits the veteran safety, able to come flying in, and he records the sack.
Ready, go.
Now give on the ground. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right past the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
They go play action now with Milrow. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
27-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco.
Milrow on 3rd down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On play action, Milrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. No, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now Smith, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a timeout. That's their 1st, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Now it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
26-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass all 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Ready.
And he's in! Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Start. Stop. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go street.
To the air, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey. 19. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a big one, this 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Milrow will look to run it himself, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Titans 41, Falcons 24. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Now,
Milrow, this is a designed run.
Jalen Milrow.
It is 3rd and long.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Milrow to throw. Going for it all. And that final throw here is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field. Marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.